Hey guys, Sean here from Aussie Supplements TV with another review on creatine. So today we're going to be answering a few of the big questions asked about creatine. A lot of people don't know that it is actually an essential kind of supplement that probably is the most researched supplement in the industry. So a lot more people should be getting onto it than they realize. And it is a very safe and natural product. So first of all, what is creatine? Well, creatine occurs naturally in the body. It also is found in like meat products like steak, chicken, fish, but it is a very natural kind of compound. It occurs naturally in the body, but just not enough of it to produce substantial effects. So with every contraction of the muscle fibers, there is a requirement of energy to perform said contractions. So this molecule is called ATP, and to reload the energy used for the muscle contraction, it needs creatine, or phosphocreatine, PC known as. Anyone can supplement creatine into their diet so that they have more creatine in their system readily available for the muscle fibers to use for contraction. This being said, this enables the body to perform more power output of the muscle fibers for longer time. So that in other short terms, you're getting more muscular endurance and more strength from use of creatine. So a lot of people may be confused as to how to use creatine. In my personal opinion, the easiest way is to load your body up. So that way your body has it's saturated in creatine. So you want to saturate all the muscles in creatine so it has a huge readily available source for the fibers. And then every week after the first week, you're just maintaining it. So that's about 10 grams every day for the first week. So you can do that 5 grams before you work out, 5 grams after you work out, and then 5 grams every day after the first week. And that's just to maintain those levels. It is notable to mention that with creatine use, if it is coupled with or stacked with any sort of kind of carbohydrate drink or quick digestion carbohydrate, that improves the absorption of creatine into the muscle fibers and the retention of it staying in the muscle fibers. Certain products may already contain a type of creatine glucose combination molecule, which is known as creatine gluconate. My favorite product that contains this is JetMass. So JetMass by GAT. That contains creatine gluconate as well as like 6 other different types of creatine. So a big question that I want to just clear up first is about creatine cycling, and I personally have a different view on this as opposed to other people on the internet and stuff. And but scientific studies show that it's not really necessary for creatine cycling. Cycling of a product means that you're cycling off it to build your receptors back up again, usually because your body's built a tolerance to it. Creatine is a natural molecule that has no real receptors. It doesn't bind to a receptor and produce an illicit effect. It's more so it helps to aid in energy production, so clean energy production. So with creatine, the only reason you would need to cycle it is because you're having water retention, which is a minor side effect. Monohydrate will elicit water retention, so holding of water within the muscle fibers. That being said, what creatine causes your body's muscle cells to do is retain more water mass within the cells. This causes them to run at their best optimal functioning, but at the same time, you may look a bit more puffy, a bit more bloated. You'll be still producing heaps of force in your muscular contractions, but there is the trade-off of not looking as super lean or striated or defined as you normally would. So that's why people would probably cycle on and off it, just so they can stay lean, still have the strength increases, get back on it, and not build up that water retention. It's not necessarily a bad thing. We've got the concrete up here. That's a hydrochloric creatine, and that doesn't have any water retention that has been shown in studies. So that will still produce the same strength gains, the same muscular endurance, but without that puffy water retention. So the big question, is creatine safe? Well, if it's produced naturally in the body, it has to be safe, because why would your body produce something that's not good for it? And it's not a drug, it's not a performance enhancing substance, so in that case also it isn't it isn't on the banned list of ASADA or WADA. So any sporting athletes can use it, as well as people, women, men, anyone is really able to use creatine. It is an essential kind of supplement. Lastly, before I finish up, we've got, I'll just give you a bit of a rundown on prices. So creatine monohydrate, one of the cheapest and most beneficial supplements in my opinion. So most monohydrates, we've got the Olymp one here, we've got the GAT one right here, that's a kilo creatine right here, and we sell this for about $65. So $65, you're getting a kilo of creatine, so that's 1,000 grams for anyone that doesn't know metric system. I got a kilo here, and it says on the back here 200 servings. So it's actually a bit less than that, because if you do the loading phase, you got about 10 gram serves at the start, or you can go 20 gram serves at the start. And then you've got like the creatine up here by Olymp. It says here 183 portions. So this one here goes for about, I think it is off the top of my head, $60. And the concrete, a little bit more pricier, but it's definitely worth it if you don't want that water retention quality to it. So this one here, there's 48 servings in there, and they sit around 65. So definitely a very cheap and cost-effective supplement. Definitely see results in your strength and muscular endurance. Definitely look into some of our products. Come see us at Aussie Supplements in Arundel, or we've got the Gungahlin one or the Fishwick one. So we've also got many other stores throughout Australia. So definitely check us out. I'm Sean, and thanks for watching.